So everyone who was around for the semis is still there. A lot of people who got knocked out even in the first round. So Rick, for example, he stayed, and a lot of other people stayed all week.
The Duke.
The Duke. The Duke. I don't think the Duke slept.
I saw things that implied that he may have stayed for like 2 weeks after everyone else went home. Like he
he loved it.
Yeah,
he just loved it. What an interesting character.
So funny.
Get him on the channel.
Wouldn't mind spending 18 holes with him. You probably wouldn't leave your kids with him. Just
to clarify, because you don't trust him to look after them?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Like the guy did not stop smoking. The guy did not stop smoking weed the entire time that we were there. Like just to walk past him would be considered a felony in about 30 states over there. It was quite something to behold. The fact that he was still upright on that last day was incredible. Anyway,
the moving hotbox.
Yeah, so you just saw him. He's like wearing wisp cloaks like everywhere he went. It's like an ethereal figure like coming out with his do-rag on. So it was interesting. Like how can you juggle all these different personalities with wildly contrasting skill levels and make it into a fair contest? And the way they did it, I think, worked. And it was down to the captains and the teams to put players together. And it was often the case of having really good golfer with someone who doesn't quite have the same kind of level. And Jet was, when I got paired with Jet, I've never really seen him play. And everyone was saying, good luck, it's the Jet. And I'm like, anytime anybody's got a name, a title, the Jet, it's like, and the only one, the Duke. And I'm like, God, I hope he's not like the Duke. And anyway, we got on really well, and he played great fall, really up for it. I think he came out really well, like second best player in Bob Does Sports, I reckon. So the Duke.
They're going to love that, by the way.
The Duke.
Yeah, talk to us about, because he was someone that Bob found whilst playing a round of golf on a Muni somewhere in America. I can't remember. New York, potentially. He's from New York, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
So Bob's turned up to this golf course and seen this guy and gone, what the hell? I think
did he not get paired with him or something? Didn't they just basically get on the?
It was like when you sort of get a tee time and you sort of get added.
He was just an added.
And so then he says to Dave, we have to have this guy at the Internet Invitational. And he was one of the highlights for me.
Yeah, he was.
He was mad.
The thing is, he turns on the first day. He turns up. We get to the range, and I'm kind of hitting a few shots, warming up, and this just waft, this waft of hash, just
so like granddad.
not. Okay, not. What am I trying to say? What skunk?
Okay.
I'm trying to.
Marijuana.
I am trying to differentiate between the levels of strength here.
Right.
So, skunk basically washes over the driving range like a tidal wave, and I'm like, whoa, like that. I can feel my eyes glaze just as it kind of comes past me, and I'm like, that's strong.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, someone's having a good time, and I'm thinking it's like maybe someone playing another course. Just having a hell of a day. And I turn around, and it's the Duke with a pipe puffing away in the buggy. Now, I'm looking at him like, am I seeing this? And anyway, he kind of carries on, kind of wanders over, hits a few shots. Like any normal man would have been on their arse at this point. He was strong enough to down a rhino, and he walks over. Starts hitting some shots. We start talking, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm not slept for 2 days. I'm going to try and keep it going. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to rip some darts. I'm going to keep the drinking going. I'm going to I'm like, well, he said some other stuff as well, and I'm like, right, hi,
Yeah.
and I swear I am not making this. I promise you, I am not making this up. He introduced himself to me 5 times that day.
Oh, really?
And I can sincerely say that he honestly did not recognise me each time.
He thought that was the first time he'd met you every time.
Hey, man.
And I'm like, not even a flicker of recognition. And bear in mind, each time we introduced ourselves, we talked for a bit.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a passing thing.
After the third, fourth, what were you like? What were you sort of? What was in your head? Like,
Well, as soon as I saw him coming over, I'm like,
Here we go again.
like, not again. Not again. Surely not again. I'm like, right, hey, hi, how you doing? And he just didn't. He didn't stop. I think the Duke would be a great person to spend a couple of days with a few times a year, but exhausting.
365,
honestly.
chance.
Like I'm not someone to insert myself into many conversations. I like to listen. I like to contribute. I like a conversational group. But you just wouldn't be able to speak. He's just gone. He just talks, and he was using it in the matches to try and get in other people's heads. I think. But again, on the course, he's just consistently just smoking. You see this, see him just puffing on this pipe, like ripping a dart, reaching down, having a drink. I'm like, I don't know how he's physically doing it. Like, he must have the constitution of like a blue whale. It's unbelievable. Anyway, so he was a real character, and like I said, he did stick around all week.